Hey everybody, and welcome to the lessons of what we need to learn for June of 2025. As always with these, take what resonates and leave what doesn't. I'm playing with the Oracle of Shadows and Light deck, which looks like this. If you'd like a personalized read or another service, I have a page called the Mintaka Experience on Facebook, or you can get a hold of me through the comment section. We'll figure something out. So if you feel called, like, comment, share. And if you feel like donating, I have 4 ways to do that so far. I have MetaPay, PayPal, Cash App, and Venmo. So we have the Storm Angel for lessons for June. Collisions of beliefs, styles, attitudes, and energies. So what this means is you need to learn where your soul aligns versus where you've been told it aligns. You need to look beyond just what you've been told about in epiphanies and realizations and metaphysics. You need to go through all the conflicts and collisions of differing beliefs within yourself. It feels like there's a religious factor here, like you're conflicting religious beliefs within yourself and you're showing actions outside that show opposing. So you might, like, inside be, like, for example, you might feel like you have Christian values inside, but on the outside you're not showing it. Kind of like that. It looks like there's going to be a lot of, like, different styles of communication, different attitudes about how to approach things, different energies within and around you that will just be affecting you regardless of what you do. So just remain in control and rise above the storm, because if you once you rise above the storm, you'll be able to see the sun again. Looks like 3 witchy sisters, so you'll learn the power of 3. This could mean asking 3 times. This could mean truth triangle. This could mean going to 3 different people to make sure you get the right answer. This could mean going 3 different ways. This is also one of those, there's 3 different sides to the story: yours, mine, and the truth. There's going to be a lot of talk about, like, fate, fortune, destiny. So, like, the 3 fates. There's going to be a lot of power struggles and power dynamics that need to be brought forth and revelized. There's a lot of epiphanies that are going to happen that are going to reveal a lot of black magic that have been happening around you, or greed or envy or some sort of intrusive thought that's been going through your head that has been holding you back. It's one of those things that you just need to not like intense shock therapy per se, but like shock yourself into submission to actually believe what is honest and true rather than what you believe to be true. So there might be a difference between what is true and what you believe, because if you believe it, then it's not true, and if it's true, then you shouldn't believe it because there's nothing to believe. There's a lot of scholarships and grants being discovered within the month of June. Of course, and it looks like the ghost of the past. So the past is going to return for a time. This could mean anything from PTSD to past life connections, from karmic connections to soulmates to true twin flames. This could mean old guides that no longer work with you. This could mean old gods that no longer work with you. This could mean old religious beliefs that no longer fit with you. This could mean holding the past against somebody while trying to promote a future. Just being aware of how ghosting people affects you, how thin the veil is, and how thin ice it is on, like, trust and respect and dignity and integrity. Reliability, dependability, and stability are required, in order to gain access to vulnerable information. So you need to be able to be okay with privacy and being close-eyed and closed-mouthed about things. You need to be okay with the truth not being known. It could be a fact of needing to learn how your attitude is colliding with your beliefs, how your energy is colliding with your attitude, and how it all interconnects, how your energy causes your attitude, which causes your beliefs. Your style is challenging other people and sending like chaotic vibes. There's a lot of disorder and disarray and instability at times with sensitive information. You get overcharged, like you start to shake a little bit or a lot. This is especially true when you're like manifesting or wishing too hard or thinking really hard about something. Let's see. There's a lot of like triangular references, cones, pyramids. How you wear your hair, how you wear your hat cannot be taken from you. How you wear your makeup can be very revealing. Taking off your mask can be feeling very liberating, but also very scary. And you can feel like a fraud or an imposter at times once you take it off. But that doesn't mean to put it back on. Most of us will have our masks off between June and September, for most of us. Taking the mask off doesn't mean that authenticity has been met. It's knowing what it means to be truly authentic, especially when it comes to like fae backgrounds or backgrounds that may not be looked upon with favor, or might cause like a storm feeling inside of you. Like you feel a storm's brewing and you can't tell why. Electrical storms are going to be prominent throughout the month and can be affecting you. Blue eyes are very important. Different shades. Blues, grays. This could be eyes, hair, skin, auras, magic, etc. for the colors. Psychology. Stoicism, catatonic behaviors. I failed to research that word. I will get better synonyms for that word later. Feeling imprisonment, feeling trapped, breaking free of escapism tactics. Like escaping the Matrix kind of sticks out here. Coneheads, Coney Island. Like seeing past the labels of being called a freak or being called crazy or being called a witch or being called a sister just because of how they see you, or not being called sister because of how they see you. It looks like there's going to be a release of spiritual energy around you when you're around your element. So finding your element, whether it be electricity or spirit or air or water or fire or what have you, or earth. Just be aware and be cautious about and be mindful about how you use that power. But that's basically what you're supposed to be learning for June of 2025. As always with these, take what resonates and if it doesn't. Thanks for joining.